Ciao ragazzi! This is Talk Calcio TV on YouTube. Buonasera a tutti. Welcome to this episode of Talk Calcio TV on YouTube. Just to let you know, later on tonight we have an in-depth feature of the big Champions League tie tomorrow night, which is Shakhtar Donetsk of the Ukraine hosting Roma, the Giallorossi. So we're going to have all the build up to that one and all the in-depth team news, our predictions, where we think it's going to go. In this episode, though, we're going to go through some quick talking points that have emerged in the last 2 days of Italian football. Quick one, last night there was a Monday night game. It finished Lazio 2, Verona 0. Ciao Immobile scoring both goals for the Biancoceleste. So Lazio, after a bit of a mini dip in form, they win. They are into fourth. Of course, Roma are above them by 1 point. Inter Milan are now fifth. So, of course, weeks ago it looked like Inter were nailed on for that third place. And then Lazio took it over, and then Roma have merged up. So you now have Roma third, Lazio fourth, and Inter fifth. And there was a major talking point before a ball was even kicked last night, and that was Dutch defender Stefan de Vrij is set to leave Lazio. The news broke before from the general director Ilitari announcing that their contract offer had been withdrawn for the Dutchman. Weeks ago it looks like he was likely to sign a new deal. However, he is not. That offer has been withdrawn. He is likely to leave on a free agent in the summer. Various Italian clubs and even clubs all over Europe scouting him. Inter Milan at the moment are the favourites. We know how many players Inter always buy from Lazio or Sampdoria. They are one of the favourites. It's believed Juventus are watching, as well as other clubs as Manchester United. So Stefan de Vrij will keep an eye on that one come the summer. But in the meantime, Lazio done their talking on the pitch. They beat Verona 2-0. Now, of course, the other big talking point has been Claudio Marchisio. It's believed he is on the verge or in talks to join either China or in Major League Soccer in America. Marchisio, once touted as a future captain for the Bianconeri, now 32 years of age, has only made 13 appearances this season. He's been on the bench a lot. His wife actually took to social media to actually criticise Bianconeri coach Massimo Allegri, saying that he was disrespectful and showed no loyalty to the player. Now, Marchisio was Turin born, bred, a fan favourite. Now 32, it's fair to say he really needs to be playing. His career, he's showed so much promise. You could say it's not quite materialised like a lot of Italian players at the moment aren't really fulfilling their potential. But we believe he is likely to be off to China or possibly Major League Soccer. It's believed he doesn't want to stay in Italy and play for another club. So looks like Marquise will be heading out the door from that one in Turin. Our other major story, of course, involves AC Milan, the Rossoneri, 7-time European champions, is that their owner, Yong Hong Lee, whose Chinese consortium bought the club from Silvio Berlusconi last April for £740 million, has been declared bankrupt. It was exposed yesterday morning by the Corriere dello Sport. It is now believed his assets will be auctioned on Taobao. For those who don't know, like I didn't until yesterday, that is a Chinese equivalent of eBay. Now, of course, Silvio Berlusconi had owned the club for 30 years, the former media tycoon, in which time Milan won various trophies. He sold to the Chinese, believing that they could take the club to the next level. Now, it's also been reported, of course, in order to buy the club, Lee took out a huge loan from hedge fund management, Elliott Management. He's also being sued by 2 banks for unpaid debts, which has led to other assets already being sold. The FIGC, that is the Italian FA today, said they are majorly concerned over the well-being and the future of the Rossoneri, the AC Milan. Just when you thought, all Rossoneri fans would have been positive about the future. There's been good news about this television deal that's come into Serie A from the Spanish Corso one worth $1 billion. It's believed that the Chinese were then going to invest. But it seems that he is bankrupt, and I'm sure they won't be short of offers for the Rossoneri, the Milan club. But right now it is not looking too good if you are a Rossoneri fan. We'll keep you updated on that one. So thank you for watching this episode of Talk Calcio TV on YouTube. Tell us about all the topics that we discussed in this one. Don't forget to like, comment below or subscribe. Just a quick reminder, of course, this weekend we are going to be in Rome for the game at the Stadio Olimpico between Roma and the Rossoneri AC Milan. So we'll bring you all the build-up. We're going to be round Rome sightseeing as well this weekend. So don't forget to follow us for that one. Talk Calcio TV on YouTube. We'll see you in the Eternal City. Arrivederci.